Okay, welcome everybody. July 2nd, 2023. Happy 4th of July weekend. Okay, extend your legs and we'll get started. Yeah, get yourself comfortable. So always remember, relax is number one. We're trying to take that concept of Sung and more of a concept. It's getting bigger and bigger. And remember to try and apply it, not try, but remember to apply it to your daily life. Remind yourself to relax and find times to let go. Yeah, I had to let go of a lot of things this weekend. Not worth it. Couldn't let go of everything, but we try. Okay? And then remind yourself to think of that sun in the sky, right? Sending a little stream of energy down through the top of your head. You're feeding that little sun in your chest. Okay, warm and cool. Okay, and sometimes you can do the Qigong just holding your hand, right? Just like you're cradling that sun, either the right hand or the left hand. Right? And just relax. Don't hold it up like this. Just relax. Okay? If you want one, and you want to aim the center of your palm, the Gung point, right? At the center of your chest, at the heart, and just imagine you're cradling your heart and you're cradling that little sun, and you can feel that nice warm ball of energy. And if you want, with the other palm, whether it's left or right, okay, the center of the palm can be facing your lower dantian. Okay? So you could do a still Qigong like this. Okay? There's so many ways to do the Qigong, so many positions, so many postures. Yeah? Or you could do them both at the same height. And if you want variation, just think of, if you know your chakras, like crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plex, sacral. Sacral is 2 to 3 inches below your belly button, right in the center, and then root is underneath the perineum area. So for root, you just gently face it down, and at the end, you could just leave your hands down if you wanted to do a whole Qigong meditation from there. Okay, so extend your legs. Right, want to start with extend legs and stretch your knees down, flex your knees down. So you stretch the back of your knees and then release them. Okay, and then one more time, press your knees down and then release them. Just gently release. And a third time, press your knees down and relax your ankles so your feet start falling and release. Bring the hands up, put your mind way up in the sky or gathering that sunlight, and drop your fingertips to help feed that energy through your body, through the center of your body, down into the earth. Relax your ankles so your feet are falling. Breathing in and out. Just use that imagination, use the E to gather and visualize you're pouring and directing that energy and helping to guide it down through your body, through the organs, through the bones, the nervous system, the blood system, the lymphatic system, through the muscle tissue. And imagine it pouring into the earth, and it displaces the earth energy which rises around you. And you cycle that in with the energy from way above into your body. Relax your throat. Expand your lower belly as you breathe. Breathe in from the earth, pulling the chi up through the feet, through the legs, the tailbone, the spine, the neck, over the head, down the front of the body, back into the earth. Gentle breathing. Start to imagine that you're flowing all that energy through the bones, through every bone of your body, a continuous flow. You're stimulating the bone marrow, stimulating the blood production, stimulating the bone growth. And stimulating our bones and our bone marrow helps our immunity. And stimulating the bone marrow helps to create those white blood cells that are so important in our body. come up from the side. Relax your shoulder. Expand the fingertip, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Feel the fingertips being pulled out away from you, like something else is pulling them out. Like cables attached to your fingertips. And the eyes staring way out at the horizon. Let all the joints move. Let the body move. Scooping down. Nice deep breath. Exhale, squeeze the chi through the whole body. Like you're wringing out a wet towel. And focus in your bones, charging up your bones. Deep breath and squeeze all the blood and chi through every bone of your body. And slowly let go so it rushes back in. And focus on the ligaments and tendons, the twisting and wrapping. Squeeze and then let go. Relax so everything can flow back into the body. Okay, I could take one more picture. Make sure I get all the correct names. Not missing anybody. Okay. So slowly bring the feet back in so they're just touching the earth, touching the ground. Sit nice and straight. Press your legs down a little bit and reach your toes into the earth. Relax. Relax your breathing. And re-establish that connection from the sun in the sky to the sun in your chest. Slowly start to open and expand your palms. Right, so form. Set your form and then activate your muscles. And then expand the muscles outwards. And then finally imagine something pulling your feet into the earth. Something pulling the head from above, suspending and slowly pulling you up. And something pulling the fingers outwards. It can be very gentle little pull, just enough to begin stretching, or it can be a lot more intense. So it's really pulling and stretching everything. Take a deep breath and turn the palms to the front, relaxing the shoulders, the elbows, the neck. Relax the face and smile. And then begin when you're ready, breathing in. Fingers being pulled forward. Releasing a little bit so you can wash your face. And tilt the sternum up and the palms being pulled forward. Feel the whole body fill up and down. And fingers tips being pulled down into the earth. Finish your breath. Take your time. Breathing in. And out, the palms being pulled, and right after halfway where you feel everything fill, you can start coming down. Don't need to press all the way out. Palms pulled into the earth, and then turning, stretching forward, breathing in, and then the palms being sucked forward. It's just like there's a vacuum attached to your palms. And then the fingertips start being pulled down and drop your head to open up the neck and relax. Remember to finish your breath. Go at your own pace. Right? Don't rush. And down. Okay, number 2, one hand up, one hand down. Extend and then fold. Relax both hands, looking at the top hand, breathing in as you turn the waist. Turning the head, and exhale as you come back. Following the palms, looking at the palms or the fingertips, breathing in. Let the lower hand fall. and out, washing through the forearm. Okay, start looking at only the second finger. Take your time. Feel the fingertips being pulled and stretched outwards. And then start looking beyond the fingers out at the horizon. Use your imagination. Think about the movement. Let the chi follow your thought. And let the blood follow the chi. Come back to center, right in front of the throat. Breathe in. Expand the lower belly and out. Turn the palms, lift the sternum, feel the palms be pulled forward, and then it releases the palms, and then the fingertips are being redirected down. Turn the palms, fold the elbows, and move to the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. If you can't squeeze them anymore, then pull them up and forward, turning the palms to help rotate the shoulder joint, and all the way down. Focus on the lower inside corner of each shoulder blade. Breathe. Feel the feet still being pulled into the earth and the head still being suspended from above, gently pulling the spine. Come forward. Pull the shoulder blades forward and up. You can do these anytime you want. All the way down. Relax a little bit and do one side. Let your body turn, let your head turn. Focus on what's going on under the shoulder blade. Let the arms hang straight down so the fingertips to the forearms will gently touch the body throughout the movement. And then 3 times forward, still one side. Yeah, front to back. Let the head turn, let the waist turn. Let the fingertips still being pulled, expanding the muscle tissue, expanding the fascia. All the way down, relax, and then the other side. Then we'll let the body turn. Keep the feet flat on the earth, sinking and pressing into the earth, and then front to back. Pull the shoulder blade forward. Rotate the palm. Fold at the elbow joint when you come back. All the way down, then one time back to front. One time front to back. All the way down, relax and make loose circles. So loosening up the shoulders, releasing those muscles. But the feet, you still want the feet extended, you still want the top of the head suspended. Okay? Then put it all back together, breathing in, extending the fingertips, and out. Rotate the palm during the whole movement. Keep the elbows down, the shoulders down. Okay, so fingertips or no higher than the top of your head, right? And you want to rotate the palm the entire time. Okay? And you want to allow the body to turn. Okay, and then finally imagine something else pulling, cables pulling on the fingers. And those cables are, something else is doing the movement. Right? So relax and just let something else pull and wind the hands and the arms for you, pulling on the fingertips. Breathing in and out. Yeah, sometimes I have to close my eyes to take away all the distractions, right? So I can have that imagery. Cables pulling attached to my fingers, and they're pulling, something winding my hands in a circle, and I just follow. Just relax and follow. Just so relax. And last motion. Fingertips being pulled down into the earth. Relax the shoulders. Just feel the fingertips being pulled and stretched down into the earth. Okay, moving to the spine. Hold the ball. And then one hand up, one hand down. Again, the fingertips are being pulled. One up towards the sky, one down towards the earth, right in the center. You can relax the wrist. Relax the wrist so those fingertips can pull. And you can feel that stretch going all the way from the fingertips all the way to the shoulder blade. And then that stretch starts going down through the rib cage, through the spine. And imagine every spine gently opening up. And it goes all the way down through the other fingertip, which is being pulled into the earth, through the hip and down through the legs. Take a deep breath and expand. And relax when you're ready. Fingertips are still being pulled and redirected in the opposite direction. Each palm is directed in the opposite direction. Gently allow them to be pulled and expand. Relax the shoulder, relax the spine, relax the hip, relax all the joints and muscles. Just the bottom of the feet being sucked into the earth. Just the fingertips being pulled away. And just the top of the head being suspended, and relax your breath. Nice deep breaths into your lower belly. Feel the spine expanding. Use your imagination. Take a deep breath and then continuous. Exhale. Try to pass right in front of the heart to remind you to emphasize the heart energy. Breathing in as we come up. Imagine the spine and the hips and all the joints expanding, and then finish your breath and relax and exhale. And feel the palm washing through the forearm. Go at your own pace. These spirals, turn your waist, drop the elbow, and the other hand pulls and washes the outside. Pull the spine to turn the body. Release the spine and then pull the spine. And look at the upper elbow, breathing in and release the spine and exhale. And then pull the spine, breathing in and release and exhale. And then pull the spine and inhale. Look at the upper elbow and then release and exhale. And then pull the spine and release. Slowly look at the upper elbow. Breathe in and release. Right in the center. Turn. Allow the body to turn. Feel the fingertips being pulled and stretched outwards while you relax the shoulder blades. One more time. And then we'll come back to the heart. Take a breath as you come back. Take your time. Turn the palm up and down and gently pull the spine. Let the body turn and twist. Look over your shoulders and then release and exhale. And then grab and pull the spine. Gently look over your shoulders. Exhale. Pull the spine. Wind the palms. So as we turn, we're coiling up. As we exhale, we uncoil as we release the spine. And then one more time, we pull the spine. And everything turn and release and uncoil. And the whole time, you're just cradling that little sun in your chest. Come back to center, solar plex, a little lower. Go on, open and close. Lift the sternum. Feel the palms being pulled forward, like there's a vacuum pulling it. And then the vacuum releases, and the fingers start to be directed down into the earth. You can bring the feet back in. So just relax just for a little, just for a second. I'm going to turn the fan down one more click. There we go. I'm going to turn this fan down one click. I don't know if that noise is coming through or not, but hopefully that helps if it does. All right. Oh, where are we? So feet in. So moving to our waist, right? Moving to our hips, our pelvic joints. Okay. And loosen up our pelvic joints is just, walking, right? So that's easy enough. What we focus on is that energy of pulling the chi up. So looking at different ways to do it. So just relax the feet, just let them rest, not pressing, not pulling them up, just letting them rest. And as they rest and we manipulate the chi up and down, see if you can notice any slight changes in pressure on the bottom of your feet or even through the whole legs. Real subtle. If you don't feel anything, don't worry. Okay. So first one, imagine you pulling the chi up with your palms, right? Like you're pulling the piston up. When you breathe in, drop your shoulders and then lightly direct that piston back down, right? It's like pulling the piston of a syringe and feel it release through the fingers. One more time, a little bit more intense, like you're pulling. You can feel that vacuum you're creating, that you're pulling against, you drawing the chi up. Drop your shoulders and direct the chi back down. If you look at my side camera, right, you want to come up in that straight column and guide back down, then release. Okay, one more time. Pulling the chi up, just focusing on the palms. Palms pulling, creating that vacuum, and then releasing. And if your feet are relaxed, pay attention to the bottom of your feet. How do they feel now? And then when we start, as you pull the chi up, see if the bottom of your feet feel a little different. And as you release, see if that little pressure changes. Okay, next one. Imagine something pushing your palm up. So like a column of air. Okay, so just relax and And as you begin, imagine something pulling and pushing your hand up, right? And then it releases and it sucks the hand down like a vacuum pulling your hand down. Okay, one more time, you begin, and then something is pushing your hand up like a column of air or a stream of water, and then a vacuum pulls your hand down. And then pay attention to the bottom of your feet and your legs. Something pushing your hand and then pulling your hand down. A vacuum or suction. And then something pushing your hand up and then pushing your hand down. all different scenarios. You just have to relax. You can close your eyes if you want to help you. Okay, so something pushing your hand up and then pressing your hand down. Pushing your hand up. Just relax. Something pushing your hand up, then pushing your hand down. Right? So now you don't use any muscle. You just follow that movement. Don't stiffen up. Don't direct it. You just use your imagination. Something pushing your hand up and then pushing your hand down. Yeah, one more time. Pushing your hand up and then pushing your hand down. So you practice all the different ways, right? Something pushing, something pulling. So the last one is something needs to pull on the back of the hand. Okay, so first we start something pushing the hand up, right? And then it releases. Right, so we practice that one again. Something pushing your hand up, and then it releases, and it falls, or a vacuum pulls it down. Okay, and then something pulling your hand up. Right? Imagine something else is pulling the hand up, and then it's gently guiding the hand back down. Again, something pulling the back of the hands up, sucking the hands up like a vacuum, okay, and then redirecting down. So imagine there's this vacuum pulling, right? Again, pulling the hands up, and it releases, and gently pulling the hands up, and then down. It doesn't matter what combination you do, so don't say, oh, I got to do it again because I'm supposed to be doing pulling and pulling. Mix up the combinations. Doesn't matter. Okay? Some will just make more sense to you. Okay? Wherever your training, wherever your development, wherever your mind is. Okay? But try to think all the different scenarios, right? So you're pulling something up, right? You're drawing up, right? And then down, and something pushing you, and then something else pulling you, and something else pulling you. There. Okay, so now we add it with X. So whichever one you want, just see what takes over. Okay, so press both feet into the earth, feel the toes, then press one leg, expand the muscle, and then sink into the hip joint, and then begin. Pick the knee straight up and then out, and then pressing. So focus on the legs first. Back leg and down, and then back leg pressing, front leg lifts and down. And as you do it, see if you can see how your hands can coordinate with some of those leg movements. So the front leg, the hands can help to pull and draw that knee up. Then it releases, and as it pumps the chi down, it helps to pump the other leg out. And it releases and changes. Pull that front leg up, bring it back in, and press it down. So the other leg releases, and remember to sink into the hip joint. Again, pull the other leg up. Pull up the knee. Relax the upper body. Pick up the knee as high as you comfortably can. Pull the knee up with the palms, with that suction. And as you press the chi into the earth, that helps to pump the other leg back up. So you can imagine both palms and the legs are connected with some kind of hydraulic system, whether it's air or water or some kind of fluid, other fluid. And come back to center. Relax. Drop one knee. Turn the opposite way. Turn the palm sideways. Imagine the fingertips being pulled straight to the front, allowing the waist to turn. And exhale as you come back. Bring the knee back. Drop the other knee. Turn the opposite way. Turn the palm side. And the fingertips are being pulled straight to the front. Right, straight to your computer or TV or camera, whatever you're using, your tablet. Breathing in as you come out. Imagine them being pulled and allow the waist to turn. You can grab the spine again. You can imagine the spine being grabbed and pulled, and the fingertips being pulled, top of the head suspended, feet being pulled into the earth. Yeah, you can take a bigger step if you want. Let the waist turn. You want to open up the hips. You want to feel the spine being pulled, the fingertips being pulled. One last time. Okay, come back to center. One open and close. Think deep, deep, deep inside your body. Lower Tantin. Keep the palms open. Pull the knee up. Heel. Pull the fingers forward. Stretch and press the knee down. Stretch the back of the leg and then lift. Imagine something else lifting the knee, and then press and release the other side. Remember to sink into the hip joint, whether you're standing or sitting. Lift. And the fingertips are being extended. Feel the fingertips stretching, being pulled forward. Heel, knee, and then pump the toe. And lift. Keep the upper body suspended from above. So you don't do the work. Let something else pull you. Pump. And then we'll add the waist turn. Breathe in. Heel, knee, and turn. Exhale. Keep the sternum up. Keep the head up. The chin should be down a little bit as the head is being suspended from above. Do one more round. Relax the other foot. Relax the standing foot. And if you're watching my arms when they come forward and back, you're gently, just really gently rubbing the body. Come back to center. Hold the ball. Right? Reconnect. Right? That sun in the sky, feeding that sun in your heart. Relax. Sink into one hip so the other leg releases, and then 45. Flex heel and toe. Heel and toe. Head suspended, shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed, fingertips stretching, being stretched and pulled out. Relax the breathing so it sinks down to your lower Tantin. Switching small toe, big toe, lift, and then turn. Imagine a cable pulling the knee up. And switching other side. The cable pulling up. Right? If something else is doing all the work for you, you can relax. You can allow the muscle tissue to be stretched and expanded as much as it can. Relax. And then pull the heels up. Gently, slowly stretching the bottom of the feet. And relaxing the rest of the body. Fingertips being pulled gently down into the earth. Try to go all the way up so you're only on your big toe. Shake it out if you need to. Right? Or maybe whatever toe's longest. Big toe isn't always the longest toe for each individual person. Okay, and relax and shake it out. Okay. Yeah, when we shake it out, if you need to stand up and move around, don't be restricted totally by the chair. Okay. Well, I probably don't say it often enough, but remember, safety is number one for us. Need to be comfortable. Take a break when you need to. Right? Have something on the side to drink if you want to. Or, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's not that important. Just take your time. Okay. So you hear my emphasis. I don't know how many weeks it's been, 1 or 2 months where we're starting to emphasize being stretched and expanded by external force. And that goes with studying Sung, right? Sung is relaxing. But what makes Sung special is you're relaxing while you're doing something, relaxing while you're expanding. And we want to expand the muscle tissue, we want to expand the fascia. So the longer we can hold that expansion and in a relaxed state and run energy through the tissue, right? That's myofascial. So myofascial release. So by doing the Qigong, by doing the Taichi, whatever you're doing, holding that stretch, that internal stretch, expanding and relaxing as much as you can. The more you relax, the more you let go, no resistance, the greater your stretch. Okay? The longer you stretch, then any knots and tension will just start to release. Right? Like it's stretching the fabric. If you apply a gentle stretch to it, and it has a little bit of springing tension, so if the fabric fibers release, it's still going to be stretched and still going to be stretched and still going to be stretched and still going to be stretched. Right? If any knots, everything will just pull out and iron out and correct itself. Right? And the joints relax, so then alignment can happen. And sometimes you have to stretch to allow for realignment to happen. Right? Sometimes the joints are locked in uncomfortable positions, right? Because it's too tight, it's smashing together, and then it locks, and you try to open it, it can't. Right? But if it expands, right, then it can straighten out. And when it relaxes, hopefully it'll come back into the correct posture, the correct alignments. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Okay? So as we run through the seated set, you think about just think about that expansion and relax and stretching externally, something externally attached to your fingertips and pulling, right? And when they pull, your fingertips can't be smashed all in the same direction, right? When they pull, when your palm pulls, right, all the fingers go in different directions. And then it's not just straight like this, they start to round, right? They start to round like this. So when you see this real straight palm, this is beginning. It has purpose, but that's just stretching in a certain way. But you don't want to smash them together this way. You want them to naturally be open. And then over time, instead of just being flat, like a flat board, it starts to round. And then it starts to round. So even the fingertips will have a little curve. Everything starts to have a curve. So So that's what we talk about. Every straight line is a curve. Every curve is a straight line. No straight lines. Those are those riddles. All right, loosen everything up. Expand, come up. Release all the joints. Sink the breath down. And then reset the legs, reset the body. One more time. Relax, allow for that expansion. Listen to your body. And a third time. Let the arms fall right at the side. Gently see and let everything fall where they want to fall. Okay, extend the legs just so you have to press them a little bit. And then relax. And then once you have your form, activate your muscles and expand just a little bit. Right? Just flex all your muscles a little bit. And then release the muscles and feel them expanding by themselves. 3 major points. Top of the head suspended, fingertips expanding, the bottom of the feet or toes expanding. And then slowly imagine something else from outside taking over that job of expanding and suspending you from above. Something else is attached and pulling your fingers so you can relax. Something else is pulling on your feet into the earth so you can relax. And something else is suspending you from above so you can let go and relax. Take a deep breath before we begin. Commencement. Pick up the ball of chi. Bring it to your heart. Number 2, rolling it out and down. From the bottom, rising up inside the body, washing through all the organs, out through the throat and the mouth, expand, and bring it back. 1, open and close at the heart. Number 4, single whip, turn and press to your right. Feel the spine being pulled, and then release. Raise the height of the palms. Number 5, 1 saw, keep on turning. Pull the spine, and then release the spine so you spring back to center. And then pull the spine, and then release the spine, and then pull the spine. Fingertips are expanded and stretched. Eyes looking first at the palm with the fingertips, and then one finger, and finally looking out at the horizon. Come back to center. Hold the ball, turn a little bit to the left as you come back, so you spiral. Sink the chi down. Repeat on the left side. Turn and press, pull the spine, raising the palms and release the spine. Release the left hand. From single whip to 1 saw. Feel the fingertips being pulled and stretched. Feel it, something else pulling on the fingertips. And finally staring out at the horizon. Come back to center. Turn a little bit to the right as you spiral back. Brushing the knee right side first. Pull the spine to the right. Pull the fingertips up. Release the spine and pull the fingertips straight forward to the heart. And feel the palm being pulled forward. Release the left hand. Pull the spine to the left as the palms turn center. Release the spine so you spring back to center, and then pull the spine to the right and feel the left fingertips being pulled up. Pull pipa, play the pipa. Release the spine and twist to the left. Parry right and parry left using the shooting palms and vibrating palms and fingers. Pull the spine, then release the spine, flip the palm over, then pull the spine. Wrist on wrist, just outside of the knee. Release the spine and start breathing in and grabbing. And then pull the spine to the left and pull the fist straight forward to the height of the throat. The body is turned a little left and then release the spine so you come back to center. Wrist on wrist. Let the spine be pulled left and release and right. Lift the sternum. Feel the palms being pulled and sucked forward. And then gently release while the fingertips are being pulled upwards. One open and close. Left side, brushing the knee. Pull the spine to the left and pull the fingertips straight up. And then release the spine. Pull the fingertips to the heart. And then release. And the whole palm being pulled forward. Drop the right hand. Keep on turning. Pull the spine. Then release the spine. And then pull the spine to the left and pull the right fingertip straight forward. Hupipa. And then release. And twist. Release the spine and then pull the spine left. Release the spine and pull the spine right. Release the spine and cover. And then pull the spine to the left and breathe in and start to grab outside of the knee. Just release the spine. So you spring back and then pull the spine right and pull the fist up towards the height of the throat and then release. And come back to center. Let the body turn. Let that vibration come out. Left, right, left, right. Pull the palms forward. While you lift the sternum and draw back to the heart. Breathing in and out. Brushing the knee, left side. Pull the spine to the left and pull the fingers straight up. And then pull the fingers to the heart while you release the spine and let go. And then pull the spine to the right. Leisurely tying the coat. Release the spine so you spring back. And then pull the spine to the right. Release. And pull the spine. And feel the palm being sucked upwards. Drop the elbow and pull the spine to the left. And the fingertips being pulled forward and release the spine. And the fingers being dragged in a big circle. Double palm. And then release. And open and close. And then the right side. Pull the spine to the right and pull the fingertips up. Breathing in and out. Release the spine and then pull the spine to the right and then release the spine. And pull the spine to the right, release the spine. Feel the palm being pulled upwards. Something else attached to the fingers, dragging the fingertips, dragging the arms. One open and close. Fist under elbow, right side. Pull the spine to the right while the palms get pulled forward and release. Drop the right hand and then pull the spine to the right. Release and then pull the spine to the left until you have fist under elbow. Breathing in and release the spine. And then pull the spine to the left and pull the fist forward and then let it open and release the spine and fold the right hand in and then pull the spine to the right. Release. Right fingertip goes for the heart and brushing the knee. Palm, heart energy. Keep on turning. Pull the spine left. Breathe in. Release. Tap the heart. and expand from your heart out through your palms. Feel the palms being pulled. Feel the spine being pulled. Repulse monkey. Tap the heart and expand. Leisurely tying the coat. Release the spine. Pull the spine to the right. Release the spine and pull the palm upwards and tuck the elbow and pull the spine to the right and pull the fingertips out and dragging in a big circle. Starts to release, so you spring back to the front. One open and close. Last fist under elbow, left side. Pull the spine to the left and press. Release the spine and open while dropping the right hand, and then pull the spine to the right. The bottom hand dials, and then release. Bottom hand makes fist, and then pull the spine to the left till fist under elbow. Breathing in, release the spine. The fist comes forward and rises, and then pull the spine to the left. Repulse monkey, release, brushing the right knee. Lift the sternum, heart energy. Breathing in and out. Expand that heart energy through your upper palm. Pulling the spine. Pulling the fingertips forward. Leisurely tying the coat. Release and pull the spine to the left. And then release the spine. Pull the spine to the left. The palms being drawn down. Release the spine. And the palm being pulled and sucked upwards. Tuck the elbow while you pull the spine to the left. Extending, being dragged. Remember to let that external energy, that external force act on you. One open and close. Relax. Nice deep breath while the palms are being sucked forward. Head suspended from above. And slowly letting everything fall back into place. Release, press one leg into the earth and release, sink into that hip so the other leg can be brought in, and then switch. Sink the legs into the earth while you gather the chi from above you. Guide it down through your body. Release all tension. Release any tension you might have inadvertently created. One more time. Breathe in and out. Perfect timing. Just about 10:30. 10:29. Loosen everything up. Before we take our break, I just want to do a healing meditation because I know some of you are gonna leave. So I want to leave you with the healing meditation. We do the heart piercing, right? Coming out, and it crosses, folds, swivels, one elbow up, pressing the other hand on the sternum, and then it switches, right? And then the palm comes up and it falls, and then we turn one way and then turn the other way, relaxing the arms, and the hands switch like cradling the ball, and turning, and turning, and the hand comes inside and you press 3 times forward and then back, right? Forward and back and rotate. So as we do the movement, same kind of feeling, that release, expand, let the legs sink into the earth, head suspended. That's all the same. It's not just Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a vehicle to practice these forms and these energies. Okay? And then we want to apply them to everything else and apply them to every day, apply them to all movement, all situations. Okay? As your hands come forward, right, you just relax and sink. And put your mind on your shoulder blades so your shoulder blades expand. And for those of you who remember when I was talking about this, from about here to here, nothing happens. In other words, you can activate this, you can flex this pectoralis muscle, right, as much as you want, but from here to here, you don't feel it connect. So just relax and push from your shoulder blades, right, and then lift the sternum. And right about here, right about that right angle, you can feel the whole body start to connect, start to muscle if you want a little bit more. Okay? And if you can remember something pulling the hand forward at the same time, and then the palms drop, and then you curl from one finger at a time, right? Create that spiral. And as we're doing the movement, it goes from a much more open to a much more spiral kind of palm during the movement. And same thing, expanding, 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 and Sung. Right? So Sung is number one, relaxing, no resistance. Everything, you want the joints, the muscles, everything loose and expanded. Heart is number one. Right? Remember, feed that sun into your heart. Okay, and then form is number one. Right? We have to have good form. So we study where the hands are, where everything sits. Okay, so we'll do 3 repetitions and then we'll take our break. It'll take us a few minutes. Okay, so set your feet, set your body, suspend it from above, activate that heart energy, right, feeding from the sun, expand the feet gently, expand the palms gently. Take a deep breath and let it all out before we begin. As you're ready, right, just like the hula, picking up, the palms being pulled up and forward and forward. Just like our warm-up, washing the face, shoulder blades, tilt the sternum up, and then fill everything up, and then spiral. Second time, breathing in and out. Third time. And fourth time. Same as me, your right hand over your left. Fold in, swivel down in front of your heart. Then right elbow up. Pick up your right elbow first, left hand on your sternum, and then expand. Switch, left elbow swivels up, opening the joint, right hand on your sternum. Look up a little bit. Turn the right palm to create a shelf. Relax the shoulders, expand the fingertips. Turn right. Relax the joints and the tissue a little bit, and left. And then raise the right palm, holding that ball. Pull the muscle tissue to the right. And as it releases, the palms change. Left palm up, right palm supporting the ball, supporting the elbow. As you release the spine, the left hand comes inside. Wrist over wrist, and then expand. And release. Rotate the palms inwards. Rotate the palms out. Fingertips together. Resting right in front of the heart. Take a breath. And then begin again. Open, fall, and extend. Fingertips being pulled forward. First time. Second time. Third time. And fourth time. Right palm over the left palm facing you. Fold, swivel, front of the heart, and then raise the right elbow up. Hand drags close to you. Left hand on your sternum. Right elbow up, or left elbow up, drawing the palm up. Unwinding the palm. Rotate the right palm up. Pull the spine to the right. Release. Pull the spine to the left. Release. Pull the spine to the right. Release. Pull the spine to the left. Left hand inside, height of forehead. 3 times. Feel that expansion pulling you out and then releasing. Fingertips together. One last time. Right palm over left. Fold it in, swivel in front of the heart, and draw the right elbow and the right fingers up. And then expand. Switch left elbow up. Draw the right palm up. Right palm up. Pull the spine to the right. Release. Pull the spine to the left. Release. Pull the spine to the right. Release. Pull the spine to the left. Release. Left hand inside. Pull the spines outward. The palms, I'm sorry. Pull the palms outward. Breathe. One more time. fingertips, and then palms. Right in front of the heart, gently close your eyes. Nice full breaths of air. Release. Oh, I could have stayed in that state for much longer. Oh, I had to remind myself we're in class. I had to stop. Okay, bring the feet in slowly. Open and close your hands. Yeah, we had our hands open the whole time. You know, sometimes we're really stretching and holding, right? Those joints that have arthritis or other issues, right? We're stretching and holding. They might hurt a little bit. So you just pull and expand them as much as you comfortably can. Right? If it hurts too much, just release them, shake them out. Yeah, shake everything out. Okay, and then we'll take a short break and we'll come back. Okay, I think I got everybody on the last picture. Anybody awake? Okay, somebody disappeared. All right, we'll take a little break. You can turn on your cameras or your microphones. You want to talk story? Let me know you're awake.